hear everything inside the courtroom, all right?
All right. Well,
Okay.
we're ready to begin. So if we can
Ready?
go ahead and go in. But if
All
you
right.
caught that, please send it to me
Oh, I did.
Radio
Thank you.
3.1.
and switch your radios to 3.1.
All right, go.
What radio?
3.1.
Frequency 3.1
Did Go get the body cam of this?
of what?
I think she's going over it. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Go, did you get the body cam? Are we present for this,
boy.
or
This is
Katarina have
gonna
to be the
be-
one present for this? Go.
Hey, I would let Emma, get the footage of what the PD officer said to you, okay?
Okay.
I'm just
And she'll
pissed
send it to you.
on
Okay.
what
Okay.
is going on because
Where can I sit now?
President, Go, courtroom, get in the judge's chambers. Explain to each other what's going on for me, please.
Was that a call for me as well? Or?
yes, sir.
Okay.
He has no idea what's going on.
Stay out here.
Neither do either of us. Tell Mr. Jose, please explain to Ms. Glow, why are we here? What are we doing here?
Sure.
And why are we suing?
Sure. So, this
Hold on,
hearing.
Jose, before I start you, are you planning to use Miss Katarina at all in this case? Because if so, I'm stepping out.
No, you're not.
Katarina, my cousin, who's the police officer, is she involved in this in any way?
No.
Katarina was
No, there's no involvement in with Katarina.
Okay,
No.
go ahead. Go ahead, continue.
So, this case revolves around an incident that happened in the parking lot of PD, where my client at that time, and will currently still have that obligation to her, was hit by a vehicle at very high speeds. And she sustained physical injury. The injuries have been documented by a physician, an active member of the hospital. He suggested treatment options. But what really brought all this about was the fact that the officer's conduct, instead of providing aid, and I would imagine that that would be the least that would have been required. None of this would have happened, in my opinion. It was the way that he expressed himself and tried to justify his acts verbally, and didn't render any care while he was on duty. And so that act alone set off that fire in the client to seek compensation or restitution for damages. That's why we're here today. So the purpose of this hearing was so that all parties were fully informed of the intent of the client, restitution amounts, and in order to also get the judge informed of both sides. That's why we're here. So it's sort of a deposition for questioning and subpoenaing information as well.
The footage will be sent to you at this moment, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Make sure they have a body cam on them.
Yes. There, he has his phone out. So yeah, that's the purpose why this hearing is taking place now.
Why do I keep crouching?
Ow.
What the fuck? Why'd I just hit you? Why am my muscle spasming like crazy?
Maybe it's
Glow, did you hear him?
yeah. We're here to basically get both sides of the story, but PD don't even know what's going on because I guess the officer involved, Mr. Kobe Thompson, is dead.
Right. So that.
So
Sorry. Go ahead.
so there's like they don't even they have nothing on their end. They don't even know any of this is like happening.
Yeah. So I I'm glad that you mentioned that because every single day since the submission of that paper trail, right? It's been a few days actually, if I'm not mistaken. It's probably actually even a week now since the submission of that, and I tagged everyone that I could. I tagged PD, I tagged chief, assistant chiefs, police. I mean, I've tried everything within my reach. I was serving as public defender at that moment, and I every
So
single
in
day.
that ticket, the only people who can see it are oversight and Tiana and Sizzler.
Well, I've done my share to ensure that everything is properly documented, that is realistically to the standards of proper documentation. I've followed the formats required, and I've also, on a daily basis, you can ask anyone in PD radio. I have gotten on radio requesting to please have a moment with any PD high command so that I can speak to them. And that has been repeatedly, I swear by it, every single day that I come on, I request at least twice to speak with high command so that I can inform them of everything that is happening. Yet the response that I get is I'm brushed aside. I understand it can happen. They're busy. I completely understand that. But a week, and I've made the officer aware. Obviously, I had the courtesy to actually serve him with the paperwork so that he was aware and didn't take him by surprise. And even yesterday, we agreed to meet here. But I guess he got cold feet and never showed up. Um, and now today, this happened. I find it so confusing because we had agreed. We had literally half an hour. We had agreed to meet here, and he said, "Okay, cool." And he said, "I need an expungement actually for my cousin," which I contacted PD High Command Griffin, and he expunged it. I said, "Well, typically we do a hearing." He's like, "Oh no, that's fine. If you don't mind, I can just go ahead and clear his." I'm like, "Okay." Fees are paid completely, and that should be on logs as well. For Mr. His name's Jeffrey Johnson, which is his family member. Extensive criminal history, but PD didn't have any objections to it. And the last crime committed was actually back in April. So he had elapsed through the required wait time. And then now out of the blue, I'm told that he's dead.
So is this against Jeffrey or is this against Cody?
No. Kobe Thompson is the officer that passed away apparently. But
Yeah.
his family member is Jeffrey Johnson. So, and that's who.
Right. So is this against PD or is this against Jeffrey?
No, it's so he was on duty. So if he's on duty.
So what about Cody and not his family member?
Sorry?
So this is your client versus Kobe Thompson, right?
No, because he was on duty at the time of the incident. So if he's on duty, he has qualified immunity. So that means that you can't hold him personally liable. You would have to hold the department. It was with the property of PD, and it was by a representative of PD on duty.
Okay.
So
So your client versus
PD,
LSPD.
right? I guess.
Okay.
Right.
Also, I would like to press charges for conspiracy on Sheriff's Department and LSPD.
Oh boy.
What are the grounds for that?
Sorry, tampering with evidence.
Yeah, that's. But we'll get to to that point when
Alright.
we get there.
We have people waiting. Step out in the courtroom and we'll discuss this in the courtroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everything. If you're
Let's
gonna
get this
speak,
show on
get
the
your
road.
asses on radio. Anyone disrupting the court, you will be held in contempt of court.
Nigga, fuck 12.
This is Mark. I'll be behind
Facts.
you.
That's why we're over here. We want 12 to
Fuck
lose.
12. Yeah, fuck 12.
Hey, Tiziana, you got that.
Oh,
There we go.
Execution always goes first. This would be Jose.
How the fuck? Fucking stuck.
All right. Can I get the prosecution to the stand?
Give me 1 second.
Hey, are you able to shoot
before,
at police?
If
Why-
you want to die.
my clients are not ready yet.
They don't
Kill the
die?
Police.
What happened? You kill them.
That's why you have to abolish them.
Okay. Can I have the defendant?
Gotta kill
Come
them
up to
before
the
they
stand.
kill you.
Stand up. Stand up.
What's that Mark police at? Mark Webley. I want to see
Hey,
him
hey,
again.
hey, can
He
you
up
guys
there.
please quiet down? Can you please quiet down?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to hear that.
Have the defendant and the counsel up to the stand.
How do you sit down?
Oh my god.
How do you sit?
Not next to me.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
me.
how do you sit though?
You think
What
about
is the
emo
purpose
when
of this court today, Jose?
you just
Please, the
think about
court, the
hair.
purpose of, I just got done through that conference there, but
Yeah, I'm sitting on
today
the fucking floor.
we're requesting
gotta
the
get it
court
just right.
for a preliminary hearing in order to acquaint the court with the intent of the plaintiff and to present
What do you say?
to the court evidence to substantiate
The handcuffs and stuff.
the
Why is that
rationale
stuff all the
behind.
time?
Excuse me, can y'all not talk? Present to the court with the intent of the plaintiff, the actions that my client wants to pursue when surrounding the realm of restitution for the incurred extensive physical damage, and to establish that case. It would, however, be up to the court how to proceed. But we are ready to present exhibits, we are ready to present argument if need be. It would be at the hands of the court how the court chooses how to move forward.
What are you seeking, and what is your purpose here today, Jose?
What?
Again, my client has sustained extensive physical injury and is seeking restitution in the amount of, excuse me just a second. Emma, the number that we had agreed upon was, tell me that number again. It's Emma?
1 mil.
Restitution in the amount of $1 million. Was the court able to receive
Court
that?
isn't able to get you $1 million. The maximum we can offer is $300K.
I got surgery, and the surgery was a lot.
Don't speak out of turn. Hold on a second.
Okay.
If the court in its wisdom sustains that the damages incurred only add up to that amount, there's nothing for us to do other than to accept that limit. Is this the Supreme Court by chance, or is this regular sessions district?
It's Supreme Court.
Okay, so then there is no way around it. That's fine. Also,
Yes, sir.
we if that is the maximum amount that we are limited upon, there's nothing else to be said.
You, Jose? You and your defendant may be seated.
Thank you. And I'd like to clarify for the record that my client is not styled a defendant, but rather the plaintiff in this case.
Plain. I am so sorry for mixing that up.
But it's okay. It's not a
I'm
problem.
hungry.
Keep hearing that shit.
And would the prosecution like to stand up to the stand?
That would be the
You mean the
defense.
defense?
Defense. Why am I okay? Hello, Miss Glow, and I would like to hear the PD side of this story as well.
Okay, so it was basically stated to me that the officer in question had exited the repair bay in the LSPD parking lot when the prosecution's client ran in front of an already moving car. And that was pretty much the entire rundown I got.
And is your defendant able to be present here today?
No, so Mr. Kobe Thompson passed away. We do have a death certificate for him. But seeing as they're doing LSPD as a whole, Metro will be here to represent the department.
Thank you, Glow. No further questions? You may be seated. Actually, Glow, one more question.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say on behalf of LSPD before this starts?
All I can really say is based off of what I'm being told that I think this entire case is being brought up in a petty way, and I feel like it's very much a cash grab for the prosecution's client.
Okay. Mr. Escobar, do you have anything on behalf of your client to say to the court?
I absolutely do. I do. For clarification's sake, are we presenting opening statements, or are we going to jump straight onto presentation of exhibits?
Are both parties prepared to court session tonight?
No, not even. I didn't even know this was a thing until about 15 minutes ago. I would like adequate time to build a defense.
If I may, I would happily cooperate with the defense if they wish to review in accordance with discovery and the rules of discovery, they have the right to review everything and anything pertaining to this case that we have submitted to the court. It's their right to examine it, to view it, to listen to it, to read it, and we pose absolutely no barriers in order for them to become fully acquainted with the circumstances.
Miss Palmari, would you like to do that? And how does 2 hours sound? Can your clients be back here in 2 hours?
I'm pretty sure my clients can, but I will not be.
I will not be here.
So if we could just postpone until tomorrow around until 6 p.m. EST.
What?
I have no objections to that proposition. I would, however, if it's going to lift the burden from this court, if it's going to aid the court's function and lift that burden up, I'm more than happy to agree after they review everything. And in order to save the court time and effort, I would like to present default if the defense is in agreement, obviously, for a settlement agreement rather, and I would have that swiftly typed up and drafted for them, with a focus on releasing all claims against their department, releasing all liability, and releasing any further action contingent to this agreement and settlement of 300,000. And again, that's only if they agree, if they see it fit, and only after they review all pertinent submissions of evidence that we've
Palmari,
prepared.
what are your thoughts?
I would have to talk to LSPD, but if that's the route that they choose to go, then I fully support that. If you can give me 15 minutes, I can talk to my client and we can have an answer for you guys. Probably not even 15, but I'm just asking 15.
No problem. Let's get Mr. Tule, let's get Miss Blow access to the body cam footage and everything so she could probably assist with the client. Me back in here and I'm gonna be gracious since it is a lot of body cam.
I've already been given access to body cam.
Alrighty, me back here in 30 minutes, everybody.
Understood, thank you. Alright, Miss Emma. Miss Emma, to summarize, there is a restitution limit on the amount that.
300K is the max.
I'm sorry?
300K is the max I can get.
Apparently so.
Okay.
I mean, that is something that's yeah. To be honest, this was not something that was and is not written anywhere in law. I'm seeing very clear biased actions. I'm seeing conspiracy. I'm seeing PD covering up the illegal actions of their own. So much to protect and serve and defend. But on the bright side,
oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I'm gonna sue him.
On the bright
That's
side,
crazy.
on the bright
Let's
side,
go for it.
however,
Come on.
on the bright side, you can safely claim this trophy, if everything goes well, as being the very first citizen in this state to win the maximum suit against the department, and
Mhm.
to be the very first citizen to have a high-ranking police. I mean, he was a captain.
Yeah.
Be removed from the force.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a team effort. Obviously, I've had to put in work. I've had to put in time. But I
Yeah.
guess when it comes to this small money amount, it's more of
Uh-huh.
a victory in ego rather than money.
Yeah. What
Um,
else? Like that guy was trying to sue him for as well for
right,
lying.
right. Well, when it comes to that, that's not a civil liability. It's a criminal liability, and he would have to actually not sue but seek charges be pressed upon particular individuals that
Mhm.
promoted that conspiracy.
But
They
he's
would
still on LSPD,
exactly, exactly.
so we
Now,
could probably bring it up,
um,
right?
mm, so the suit is, I mean, yes, but it's not going to aid in bringing that money amount up because we're already there at the max amount.
Yeah, but this is like something else.
It
We
is,
can't.
it is something else, but it would require a new case. Although related, it involves other parties. It involves other people
Yes.
than the initial defendant. So that would
Okay.
require additional cases to be individually opened to
Mhm.
that name.
Okay, so are we gonna do another case after this?
We
Like set
could,
up another one?
we could, but I'll tell you right now. So there's no limit on the times that you can sue someone.
Yes.
So you could sue, win this one, and then you could sue again, win that one, and but
Yes.
I can tell you already, it's going to be a problem. People are giving me attitude. People are flexing powers upon me when all I'm doing is practicing law the right way,
Mhm. Yes.
and I'm looked upon as an ogre
Who, the
or
judge?
no, no,
Who's
not the
looking at you like
no,
that?
no, 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 not the
Then who's
judge.
looking at you like that? Who's looking at you like that?
Some females in here.
Uh-huh.
They are
That's because they're on LSPD side.
sure, and I
Yes.
obviously
Yeah.
um
There was some here that a female and a male that were on our side.
right. But
Mhm.
but they shouldn't be behaving this way. They're
They
supposed to
shouldn't.
be neutral. They're supposed to be
Right, they're
un
LSPD. Like they're supposed to save our lives.
well.
Something like that.
I'm
Help out the community.
I'm not gonna take it personal. I'm just going to see it as professional, and it is what it is.
Yes.
I'm gonna need just a little break here until we return. So I'm just gonna sit down. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to have contact with
Yes,
anybody.
sir. I'll let you be.
Thank you. No, I mean, because I just don't want,
Yes, I get it. You're gonna be
involvement
talking
with.
a lot.
You got it.
Alright, sir. I'll let you be alone.
Okie dokie.
right.
IRL?
Okay.
Eat my pet.
I planned on it. IRL.